Hello students, in this video we will learn criteria for similarity of triangles. So we already learned the condition for similarity of triangles. So these two triangles are there. So these two triangles, if it has to be similar, means what condition it should have. Corresponding angles of both the triangles are equal. Okay, the angles of both the triangles should be equal. Corresponding sides of both the triangles are in proportion to each other. So corresponding angles should be equal, means angle A equal to angle X, angle B equal to angle Y, angle C equal to angle Z. And the sides, so AB by XY is equal to AC by XZ equal to BC by YZ. So these proportions have to be equal. Then these two triangles are similar. Okay. So criteria for similarity of triangles. So have you learnt criteria for congruence in your previous class? Likewise, here we have certain criteria. Every time we can't check everything, right? All angles, all sides we can't check. So these criteria are helpful at that point. Okay. So first criteria is AA or AAA, angle similarity. So in triangle we know, so addition of all angles is equal to 180 degree. So if two angles, that is AA, if two angles of two triangles are equal, then obviously the third angle will also be equal. Okay, so that's why it is AA or AAA. Both are equal. Okay. So, according to this criteria, if any two angles of triangles are equal to any two angles of another triangle, then the two triangles are similar to each other. So, if two angles of one triangle is equal to another triangle, then those two triangles are similar. Then SSS or side similarity. If all the three sides of a triangle are in proportion to the three sides of another triangle, then the two triangles are similar. So all three sides are proportionate. Okay, proportionate to the three sides of another triangle, then those two triangles are similar. Then SAS, side similarity. If one angle of a triangle is equal to one angle of another triangle and the sides including these angles are proportional, then the two triangles are similar. Okay, so one angle and the sides which is enclosing that angle. So those two sides of the one triangle is proportionate to the sides of another triangle. Then those two triangles are similar. Okay, so now let's learn AA, angle similarity in detail. Okay, so this is the statement of the theorem. Okay, this theorem is in your textbook. It's theorem 2.3. So we will learn that theorem in detail now. We will prove the theorem. Okay, so this is a statement of the theorem. If in two triangles corresponding angles are equal, then their corresponding sides are in the same ratio or proportion, and hence the two triangles are similar. Okay, two triangles in two triangles. Okay, so these are the two triangles. So given what it is, two triangle ABC and DEF. Okay, such that three angles are equal to each other. Okay, in those two triangles, the angles are equal. So angle A equal to angle D, angle B equal to angle E, angle C equal to angle F. So these are the corresponding angles. Okay, A and D are the corresponding angles. So those angles only equal. That's a given. Then to prove, what we have to prove? Triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. This is a symbol for similarity. Okay, so this is a symbol for similarity. We have to prove this in this theorem. So construction. Draw P and Q. Okay, P and Q on DE and DF such that DP. So DP is equal to AB and DQ is equal to AC. Okay. So this triangle is bigger one. We can see that. So we are taking 2 points on the triangle such that this side AB is equal to DP. Okay. So if you place this small triangle on the bigger triangle, so this BC will be lying on the new line PQ. Okay. That's how we have to construct a line. Okay. So next slide. So proof. In triangle ABC and triangle DPQ, okay, triangle ABC and DPQ, AB is equal to DP by construction. Okay, just now we constructed, no? So we are having AB is equal to DP by construction. Then angle A is equal to angle D. This is given. Okay, this is given. Angle A is equal to angle D. Then AC is equal to DQ. AC. Okay, the AC means this side and DQ means this side. So this side is equal, this side is equal, and this angle is equal. Okay, so side, angle, side. So triangle ABC is congruent. So this is a symbol for congruent. Okay, similar means only this curve will be coming. Congruent means this equal to and this symbol will be coming. Okay, that's the difference. So triangle ABC and triangle DPQ are congruent. Okay, if you place the small triangle on this this half of this triangle, so these two will be when it is superimposed, it will be exactly same. That's what congruent. Okay, by SAS criterion. So if these two triangles are congruent, we can say that angle B is equal to angle P. Is it not? So this angle B is equal to angle P. Why? Because corresponding part of congruent triangle. Okay, corresponding part of congruent triangle will be equal. That's why angle B is equal to angle P. Then angle B is equal to angle E. It's already given. So we can write angle P is equal to angle E. So in the LHS, angle B is same. So the RHS we can equate. So angle P is equal to angle E. For lines PQ and EF with transversal PE, angle P and angle E are corresponding angles and they are equal. Okay. So this you can take these two lines and we have a transversal. Okay, these two are lines and we have a transversal, that is P. Okay, and we see that the corresponding angles, angle P and angle E are equal. So what it means? Line PQ is parallel to EF. Okay, one transversal is passing and you have the corresponding angles equal, which means those two lines are parallel. So in the next slide, since PQ parallel to EQ, by BPT theorem, okay, so basic proportionality theorem, we can write dP by PE is equal to dQ by QF. Okay, these two lines are parallel. What we learnt in the basic proportionality theorem, when this line is parallel to this line, the other two sides, okay, are proportionate. Correct. So this line is parallel to this line. So these two sides are proportionate. So that's why we are writing dP by PE is equal to dQ by QR. Then we are taking just the reciprocal. Okay, so PE goes on numerator and dP comes to the denominator. So reciprocal we are taking, and here also same way. PF is going to the numerator and dQ coming to the denominator. Then adding 1 on both sides. Why we are doing means we want AB. Okay, so what we have to prove? We have to prove these two are similar, no? So in order to bring AB, we are doing this. Okay, adding 1 on both sides. So like this you will add 1 on both sides. Then by taking LCM, dP will be coming here. So we are getting PE plus dP the whole divided by dP. Okay. Then same way this side also dQ will come to the numerator. So QF plus dQ divided by dQ. So this can be written as dE. So what is dP plus PE? It is dE. Okay. This side dQ plus QF is equal to dF. So that's why we are writing dF and dE here. Okay. Then again we are taking reciprocal of this proportion. Okay. After taking reciprocal, and by construction dP is equal to AB and dQ is equal to AC. Okay, we only constructed, no, so AB is equal to dP, no, that by construction. So we can replace dP and dQ with AB and AC. We are replacing dP and dQ by AB and AC in this fraction. Then similarly we can prove that AB by DE is equal to BC by EF. So this what we want. Okay, AB by DE, AC by DF and BC by EF. So these proportions AB by DE, AC by DF, BC by EF. So this proportion we want. Okay. So and these proportions are equal. Okay. That's what we proved here. So if these proportions are equal, since all the sides are in proportion, we can come to a conclusion. Triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. Okay. So this is how we have come to the proof of the theorem. Okay. So first we constructed this line. Okay. Then we proved these two are congruent. Then after that by BPT theorem we brought this proportion. Then we replaced this with AB. Okay, instead of DP we replaced with AB. Then that's how we brought to the conclusion. All the proportions are equal. So since all the three sides are in proportion, these two triangles are similar. Okay, hence the proof. So that's all for this video, children. You can practice this theorem. Very important theorem. You can write and practice. Thank you.